In Virginia, Rahul Gandhi, Congress leader, has addressed the Congress frozen account issue. He has said that 3 months before the general elections, the Congress party's bank accounts were sealed, leaving them with no funds for advertising or campaigning. Rahul Gandhi, in fact, also mentioned that this was the first time he had encountered such a situation. Despite having contested elections since 2004, these are the statements that he made in Virginia. Now let's in fact listen into what he had said.
For the election, who run households. And you can imagine if suddenly one day your finance department comes to you and says, listen, all your bank accounts are sealed. You can imagine, what happens if you're running a business or you're running a household and somebody comes and tells you, listen, all your bank accounts are closed till further notice. You won't know what to do. And this is what happened to the Congress party. 3 months before the election, our bank accounts were all sealed. Every single bank account of the Congress party was sealed. No money for advertising, no money for campaign, no money to transport our leaders. And I remember Kharge ji, myself, 1 or 2 other senior people, and the treasurer. So, मतलब treasurer की तो हवा निकल गई थी कि भाई मतलब क्या करूं मैं, बैंक अकाउंट सील हो गए. We were discussing it now. What do we do? We have an election. So many things to do, campaign, etc., etc. Bank account बंद हो गए. First time, I've myself fought multiple elections, 2004, 2009 assembly. The first time in my life, new thing. All the bank accounts are sealed. So he just looked and said, we have no money. And then I looked at him and I said, देखी जाएगी, देखते क्या होता है. And that was the spirit we fought the election with.
All right, my colleague Anand joins me on the broadcast. Anand, it is yet another day where the leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, while on his visit to the US, has made these statements which have now also started a controversy back home. And he is often accused for going abroad and making statements against the central ruling party and accusing the BJP often while his visits are abroad for even trying to distort the voice of the opposition in the country and making blames such as the ones that have been made. And right now, with the latest, he has in fact issued the address to the frozen account matter that happened just 3 months before the elections. All right, Anand, if you can hear me. All right, Anand, if you can hear me, I'll like to ask you the question once again. Right now, Rahul Gandhi is often accused for having blamed the central ruling party and in fact the BJP while his visit abroad, accusing him for making these statements by the Congress and on the behalf of the opposition for trying to suppress the voice of the opposition.
Yeah, look, Rahul Gandhi has been very vocal about how the BJP and RSS were trying to attack the Constitution of India, and this is what he said yesterday while interacting with the students at the University of Texas in Dallas. And then there he slammed the BJP and RSS both, and he also mentioned that how the people of the country voted against BJP, and it was clearly visible during the Lok Sabha election. And now today, once again, Rahul Gandhi, while interacting with the people there in US at Huntington in Virginia, he mentioned that how the bank accounts of the Congress just ahead of the crucial Lok Sabha elections were completely frozen. And he mentioned that the party was not having any single penny to spend on campaigning or anything else. So it was like the party was completely it became moneyless just ahead of the crucial elections. And he then targeted the BJP, that how the entire machinery was used by the government. And then he said that later point of time, he mentioned to the party leaders that even if you don't have the money, dekhi jayegi. Means let's see how we will manage. And then he went on to say that this is how the Congress was targeted here back at home during the Lok Sabha election. And we would like to remind our viewers that how senior party leaders K.C. Gopal, Rahul Gandhi himself and Ajay Makan had came forward and addressed a press conference at the party headquarters, pointing out that how the Congress bank accounts were frozen by the income tax authority just ahead of the election.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.